Legislation to allow companies to buy ad space at state parks has been filed in Tallahassee. The idea is one of many recent plans to generate money for Florida's parks. Our exclusive Capitol correspondent Whitney Ray tells us, so far, all of those plans have failed.
Underground at this Florida state park is a time capsule, not to be unearthed until 2035. But what state parks look like by then, and if they'll even exist, may depend on how the legislature decides to fund them. A bill to sell advertising on trail signs to help the underfunded parks has been filed for next year's legislative session. Frank and Susan Lowell don't like the plan. They traveled 4,000 miles from England to visit Florida's state parks.
Well, it's like the wilderness, isn't it? That's what we've come for, you know, the wilderness part of it.
The Lows say more Brits would visit Florida parks if they were advertised better. But if there were enough money to promote Florida parks, lawmakers might not be looking at selling ad space on state trails. Legislation to allow advertising in parks failed last year because it was tied to plans to sell ads on interstate road signs. By the time road ads were removed from the bill, it was too late. But for these tourists from across the pond, ads are a better fit for roads, not trails.
You know, you come up the interstates and it's all advertising and you just want to get away, you know, from that. Yeah.
I mean, you know, if you start advertising, you'd end up, you know, why not put a McDonald's in the middle of the park?
The Trails for Sale bill is just one of several ideas to save the state parks. A plan to open RV lots and golf courses on the state lands failed earlier this year after public outcry. Tallahassee, Whitney Ray, WPTV News Channel 5.
There are no official studies on the amount of money selling ad space on trails would generate. Supporters, however, say it's tens of millions of dollars.